This person right here is actually Dildo Dennis. You guys talk about a BFF, somebody that can take one for the team. That's a good friend, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Fight Feedback, where I am going to be breaking down Conor McGregor. That's right, Conor McGregor. The last time I did a breakdown on Conor McGregor, everybody was giving me so much stuff, man. They were giving me so much, throwing so much dirt at Triple C. How dare you guys? Because I will say one thing. A lot of you guys will say, well, he's hitting pads, well, he's doing X, Y, and Z, well, he's hitting the bag. But at the same time, guys, you want to train as you fight. Look at his fights with Poirier. Look at his fights with all these guys who he has lost to. You want to train as you fight. So I want to go over this fight feedback to what Conor McGregor is doing on the yacht, because it seems like he's doing a lot of extracurricular activities on the yacht. Anyways, enough talk. Let's take it to the yacht. Conor McGregor might be the real king of cringe if you really look at it. I mean, you talk about bringing the Macarena back. I mean, look at Conor McGregor out there twerking. I think he's trying to get elusive here in the hill. I think I get what he's trying to do, but in reality, it's not his mobility that he needs help on. He needs more help on understanding leverage and how that he's going to distribute his weight when it comes to being taken down. So I believe all that stuff is good, but your focus should be more on tactical training rather than movement. So right now, watching Conor McGregor hit pads. I mean, at least he's tight. At least he's tight in this video where there's not a lot of whine. I'm not sure if he's really watching what I'm telling him, but at least in this video, there's not a lot of whine. The only problem with counter punching is where you really want to be careful for mixed martial arts is you don't want to be in this boxing range and counter punching. You want to be a little further out, and there's a little more of anticipation whenever it is that you actually want to counter somebody, because the countering shouldn't start here. It's too dangerous. You know why? Because these gloves for mixed martial arts are too small. They're too light. They will get in. Yeah, no twitch, no setup, no inching in, not disguising the entry. I mean, these are important things to, you know, it could be a powerful kick. The only problem is everybody's gonna know it's coming because it's done naked. This is why you want to train as you would practice. And a lot of people go, oh, you're hitting pads. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatever it is that you're doing, but you have to make sure that you're feinting and you're doing all that. You can't just throw naked. He throws one punch and then he bounces out. And then he comes out of position again. You know, fighting's all about discipline. You know, can I stay in there? Can I dance the dance as I am going to get ready to hit pads? This stuff is important. Out of position again. You know, can you stay in position the whole time? That little bouncy stuff up and back and forth, when you do that to recover, that means you got to get accustomed to just being here the whole time if you can. And if you're really gonna get out, get the hell out. But don't bounce back and forth like when you're in front of your coach. That stuff is not gonna help you. You know, too close. I can see a knee coming up the middle. You know, no twitches, no fakes, no feints. You know, can Conor crack? Absolutely, he could crack. But he's also in range. I mean, pads don't hit back. You have knees. You can have knees coming in. You can get taken down, which is his biggest thing. I mean, there's a lot of things that Conor really needs to work on. And sometimes these pads right here, ladies and gentlemen, these pads right here could be overrated. Could be overrated. It's always better for you to find a person that can give you that look, and maybe they can just shell up and cover here, where they're literally able to hit you. Where they're literally able to find that distance. It's too much, a lot of movement, and then he stops and then he goes. A lot of movement, And when he's getting ready to go, he'll stop. You see, he'll move, and then you know it's coming. You know, rather than having rapid setups and fakes and boom, and then coming up with that kick, or just disguising it with the eyes or palming something, throwing a half punch up there to eventually disguise it, to eventually land that kick. You know, it's too much. Conor, like, you see all these movements back and forth, and then boom, he goes. That stuff's not gonna help him. That stuff's gonna get him tired. It's better for Conor to use his energy like more efficiently. You know, when I do these breakdowns, guys, like I really do these breakdowns based on cutting time, based on probabilities, based on an opponent's weaknesses or opponent's gifts. So it almost sounds like a lot of times that I'm picking on Conor. Maybe I am just a little, but I do have to nitpick him. And it's the same reason why I became the best in the world. It's the same reason why, ladies and gentlemen, I became the Triple C. So thank you guys for watching. I tell you what, guys, Conor McGregor, I'm gonna give you some tips here. If you want to take your training serious, you're gonna have to really focus on your entries. As I said before, you really want to disguise what you're doing. Power is not the key, man. You're precise. It doesn't take that much power to knock somebody out, but you tend to like the physique style of look. But get away from that, man. Study your position, study fakes, study feints, study the real distance game. Adjust your stance, because if you're able to do that, Conor, maybe, just maybe, Conor, you could be a top contender, just maybe. But training a Yacht, getting domed by Dylan Dennis is not the way to go. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this Fight Feedback. I'm your host, Henry Cejudo, aka Triple C. You guys make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm out! So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdown, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!